There's one. That's a better one. Right up in on the dock. Toe to toe. Gotta make sure I don't hit the dock. All right, largemouth. Today we are going to chase largemouth. Oh, gotta get a hold of them. The big mouth bass is what we're gonna chase. You can see here on the chigger craw, we tricked them right up by the dock. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna fish real shallow, right up by docks, right up in heavy weeds. We're gonna punch some cover with heavy baits and teach you how to fish these up shallow. Get him back. Got him. Oh, missed him. Had him, bit it, dropped it, didn't even set the hook, bit it, missed him. Good work, Charlie. You should be living right there. Oh, he's there. He dropped it. You should bite again because you did not feel anything, buddy. I didn't even get a chance to set the hook on that one. There's a good one. Oh. We've hit so many spots today where I've said, oh, that spot looks awesome. And there's absolutely zero results. So I didn't say anything on that spot. Hit it in a pocket in the weeds, and we have a really nice one here. Really nice one. Here, Bubba. Open your mouth. Oh, nice largemouth. Little chunker, about 16 inches. Another one that fell for the crawdad. Right where he should be. It's not many of them today that have been where they're supposed to be. This one was. Get him back. See you, buddy. Cool thing about largemouth bass fishing is there's so many techniques that you can go and do to catch largemouth. I mean, you can fish them shallow like we're doing. You can fish them deep with jig worms. You can cast cranks, cast spinnerbaits. I mean, there's so many things you can do. This would be my favorite way to fish them, is to get right up in the cover, right up against the docks. And it's pretty toe-to-toe. I mean, when you get one, you set the hook. You got to get them up. You got to get them out of the cover, or you're going to lose them. But a mistake a lot of people make when they're doing this technique is they try to be so far away from the cover they're fishing. Instead of being right at the dock, they'll be 30 feet back and trying to make these precise casts along the dock. And they're trying to do it from too far away. It's just a lot easier to be accurate if you're right up against the dock. Now be respectful to the dock owners and the boat owners and try to stay a little bit away. But get right up in here. I mean, make it so you're doing pitches that are 10, 15 feet long. You're very accurate. You can put the bait exactly where you want it. And a lot of times when you're fishing this way, that's the difference between catching and not catching, is getting the bait right in the spot where those fish live along these docks. So remember, get close and make accurate casts. Got him. Oh, he's off. Had him. Got him. Get him out of the dock. Jumping. He was way up on the back pillar on the dock. Way up on it. Hey, buddy. Not a huge one, but I will take him. It's been a weird day. There's not much pattern on where they're sitting and why. We've caught them off the front of docks. We've caught them off the back of docks. Now we've caught them off a brush. We've caught them in a few weeds. It's just like there's no real pattern, but we're catching. And we're doing it in a very fun way, pitching these jigs up into stuff like this, fishing heavy cover. So let's let him go and see what else we can find. There's one. That's a good one there. You gotta move, get away from the dock. There's a good one. He was right up under. Get away from the dock, dude. Away from the dock. We have spent a long time looking for this guy. And I mean a long time. Come here, buddy. Come here. He doesn't want to come in too bad. There's a nice one. Like I said, we spent a long time searching for this one. I'm gonna get him unhooked. I'm gonna cover some of the tackle that we're throwing. What we're doing, I have a bunch of rods out. I'm gonna explain why. But that's a nice largemouth. We'll get him back. See you, bud. Thank you. We just got done releasing the biggest fish of the day so far, and I want to cover some tackle. And today's tackle term is big. Big rods, heavy line, big baits, heavy baits to punch through the cover. And when we're fishing shallow like this in heavy weeds and right up against the docks, we need rods that are 6.5, 7 feet long, very heavy rods, very stiff to get fish up quick out of the cover or away from the docks so you don't get snagged or get tangled into those docks. And you can see most of the stuff, it's bullet heads. That's to help punch right through the weeds to get down quick, and also comes out quicker this way. But we're throwing a chigger craw. It's a crawdad imitation, but you see I have a whole bunch of rods laid out. And the reason that is if I miss one on the chigger craw, I'll follow it up with another bait, a follow-up bait. This one's a jungle hog. I also have my frog ready to go. When I get to cover I can't get a bait through, I can run a frog over it. And then if I have really heavy cover that I need to punch through, I have the 1 ounce jungle jig ready to go. And this has 65-pound braid on it. So when I hit these, their eyeballs hit in the middle of their forehead. It's pretty brutal. It gets them out quick. But that's the tackle we're using. We're going to get back and try to catch another one up under the dock or in the heavy cover. So let's go. Got him. Oh, it's a good one. Right up under the tree. I like it when you make a cast, you flip under a tree, and it's like they should live here, and then they do when you when you get it up in there. It always makes me feel good. Another nice one. Come here, bud. Big old bucket mouth. It's another nice one. Look at, he's got some injuries on him. Ooh. Was not hooked well at all. It's another nice largemouth. This getting right up toe-to-toe with these largemouth is my favorite way to do this, with the jigs right up in the trees, right up in the weeds, right up in the docks. When you set the hook, man, it is toe-to-toe action. So if you want to chase largemouth, get out the heavy tackle, get out the big jigs, get right up in the cover, close to the cover, so you can make good, accurate casts and catch nice largemouth like these. And with this one, we're going to call it a day. Let's get him back. And he's gone.